brothers and sisters, these words of Jesus often we reflect when we have something to say about prayer. Now the question, is it just about the blessings of God? You have to ask. When we see some of the other events and words of Jesus, first of all, I think this is related to the kingdom of God. Ask and you shall receive. In the prayer that Jesus taught us, our Father, in that prayer, what is asked for? Thy kingdom come. And search and you shall find. Jesus said, first you seek the kingdom of God. Knock. Where to knock? The Gospel of Matthew chapter 25, there we see in the parable of the 10 virgins. They are knocking at the door. Open the Lord. So again, about the kingdom of God, being with the bridegroom. So, dear brothers and sisters, it's not just something that we ask for a blessing of God. Again, Jesus said, even before you ask, your Father knows what you need. So, what is happening when we are asking? When we read, ask and you shall receive, we see there are two actions. But at the same time, we cannot separate one action from the other. Search, you will find. Finding is the result of your searching. Receiving is the result of your asking. Opening is the result of your knocking. In that sense, we could say both are very much connected. Jesus said, Gospel of Matthew chapter 9, there we read, ask the Lord of the harvest to send the laborers into his harvest. Into his harvest. Send the laborers into his harvest. The harvest is his. Then why you have to pray that he sent the laborers? That means this is a joint work, a joint venture. Just like as we read in the book of Genesis, God created humankind in his image and likeness and then said, have dominion over everything. Be fruitful, subdue it. So God created the universe and then this responsibility is given to man. That means, just like St. Paul says in his first letter to the Corinthians chapter 3, you are fellow workers of God. We are fellow workers of God. Just like in the book of Genesis, we have the Garden of Eden. Here in the New Testament, we have Kingdom of God. So even the Kingdom of God is not something which is founded just by God alone. When we become the co-workers, fellow workers of God, it means we are working with God. We are not just asking, we are not just praying. We become fully aware of our duty in this world, in this universe. Means you are very important. I am very important. I have something to do in this world with God. Or that God is doing or fulfilling or completing something in this world through me and through you. This responsibility is given to us. Ask, it will be given to you. So there we see it's a passive voice. It doesn't mean that someone is passive there. It wants to show it goes with the first action. It happens together. As a result, if we think and reflect that way, then we will become more responsible. My duty is not just to pray. More than that, I have to work with God. I am a fellow worker. As the saying goes, you pray as if everything depended on God, and you act as if everything depended on you. So there we understand how much a prayer is important, how much my action in this world, my work, my cooperation with the grace of God is important. Dear brothers and sisters, we are not just praying for the grace of God. We are working with the grace of God. We have received the grace, of course, and with that grace we are working. So let us be more aware of the responsibility that is entrusted upon us. Just like God said to Adam and Eve, subdue, have dominion, be fruitful, multiply, the same way. Let us be fruitful in the kingdom of God.